9 most expensive fruits around the world. 9. Sambuca cherry. Imagine you ever got to eat a bunch of cherries, all equal in size and perfectly colored, ripe and sweet? Seems almost unbelievable, no? Well, Sambuca cherry is just that, and it is unbelievably expensive. These tiny pods of joy cost around $4 per cherry. However, they are sold in a box of 40 cherries, so the total rounds up to a whopping $160 each box. These world-famous cherries come from the same shop that sells the acclaimed Sambuca strawberries. Established in 1834, Sambuca, Japan is one of the best places to find these rare, impressive superfruits. The Sambuca cherries are grown in small greenhouses and have to be regularly monitored in order to keep their size, quality and color in check. No wonder they cost what they do. After all, a lot of effort goes into just creating each box. 8. Sambuca Queen Strawberries. The Sambuca store that was started in 1834 is a pioneer in selling queen strawberries. The price of these tiny, pearl-like, crimson beauties is $7 per berry. Now, this may seem strange to many of you, but the truth is that the Japanese have always loved these rare fruits. As a part of their culture, the Japanese believe in gifting each other fruit baskets as a mark of respect. In ancient days, the harvesting seasons of July to December would become the time when most people visit their loved ones. Carrying harvests from their fields was a sign of respect and encouraged sharing. Queen strawberries are a Japanese gifting favorite and come as sweet as they can get. They are perfectly crimson and almost always the same shape. These queen strawberries are grown in a regulated greenhouse with regulators to control the temperatures. Each berry is hand-picked so as to ensure that everything in the fruit box is perfection galore. After all, that is what the buyer is paying for. 7. Buddha-shaped bear. If you thought you had seen it all, wait till you see this magnificent creation. Introduced to the world by a Chinese fruit farmer called Xians Hanghao, these pears are literally shaped like the laughing Buddha. They are so cute that you will literally think twice before biting into them. These Buddha pears comes from Hebei province of China, and they have a rather impressive history. It is said that Hao created a mold where he could grow these pears inside, and after multiple botched attempts, he was finally successful. Hao had heard a story long ago about some magical fruits that grew in the shape of Buddha. To test it out, he started his experiments, and eventually, after 6 years of repeated attempts, he was successful. What the world got in return was a super cute bear. No wonder these magical pears are in high demand. 6. White Jewel Strawberry. These white beauties cost $10 a berry and are almost like those super expensive beers. One never knows what hit them until much later. Most people who invest in these berries end up wondering what really the fuss was all about. The farmers in fact even warn the buyers that it may initially seem flavorless, but it is only when you fully consume it do you taste the wonderful light flavor. It tastes almost like sweet candy. These white jewel strawberries are much larger than regular-sized berries and are predominantly produced in Japan. Some people have also compared it to pineapples, as they also taste slightly tropical. 5. Dacopan citrus. The Dacopan citrus are quite rare oranges found across the world. While traditionally grown and experimented with in Japan, they were brought into USA in 1998, and since then, they have grown quite popular here. Today, these Dacopan citrus fruits cost as much as $13 per orange, and if you ever asked a buyer, they would be quick to point that it is well worth the price. Turns out, these are way larger than traditional mandarins and much sweeter too. In the world of strange fruit shapes and sizes, these are truly a well-kept secret. Though these mandarins were traditionally grown in Japan, years of sneaking them into countries has ensured that they are now replicated in different places around the world. 4. Sekaiichi apple. This term literally translates to the world's best apples. Priced at a whopping $21 an apple, it is indeed the world's best apple, and one bit of this wonderful fruit is going to convince you to invest some more in it. Sweet and perfectly colored. The apple's yellowish skin is overladen with red-pink stripes and a pinkish blush throughout. Some of these are also sold as entirely red, however, there is a mark of redness that is considered optimum in these. They are known to have very less tartness and an inherent sweet aroma and sweet juiciness. Clearly, these Sekaiichi apples are named perfectly. 3. Sambuckia muskmelon. By now you would know that Sambuckia, Japan is known for some of the best and rarest fruits in the world. The Sambuckia muskmelon just takes it one notch higher. Priced at a staggering $150 per melon, this fruit is unlike anything you will ever eat in your life. In all honesty, we don't think everyone can even experiment with this fruit even once in their life, without feeling some sort of regret that they wasted money. When you see the melon, you will get a soft waft of sweet fragrance. On slicing this, the melon's musky smell envelopes you, and if you consume it, you are surely going to be bowled over by its sweet and rich taste. In order to create these wonder fruits, there are various factors like light and temperature control involved. The Sambuckia muskmelons are grown by select farmers across Japan and in the most strictest conditions. Aircons and heaters surround their greenhouse so as to ensure there is optimum growth for these fruits. 2. Taiyo no Tamago mangoes. The Taiyo no Tamago mangoes are so rare that they are literally called the egg of the sun. They appear in a lush, ruby hue and are priced at a whopping $50 per mango. One time, a pair of mangoes of the Taiyo no Tamago variety were purchased at $4,500 a pair. If this isn't the king of fruits, what really is? The Taiyo no Tamago mangoes are grown in the rarest of farms in Kyushu Prefecture, Japan. They are also called Miyazaki since they come from the city with that name. Each mango weighs over 350 grams in weight, and they are sold only when they are at least half deep red color. These fruits are so expensive because of their intensive care process while growing. Each mango is carefully wrapped in a small net so as to ensure uniformity in sun exposure. This ensures the color of the fruit is deep and uniform. These mangoes are also let to ripen and fall from the tree when ready. The protective layering of the net also cushions them from the impact when they fall. 1. Square watermelon. Square watermelons easily make one of the most expensive fruits in the world. Since Japan loves its extravagant fruit gifting baskets, these watermelons are a special occasion favorite. Easily costing over $200 for a single fruit, the square watermelon are perfectly shaped. They shot to fame on social media since they are all similar in size and shape. In taste, people who claim to have tasted it confirm that they are similar in taste to the regular watermelons. Since they are so labor-intensive to create and harvest, their prices are going to remain high, and they certainly are going to be one of the most expensive fruits in the world.